That's cool. I think we can expect them to be drawing a lot of cards. So in a perfect world, Favor of the Gods hits Antiope. So I think we start with the Warlord, and then next turn we play like Steve into Favor of the Gods. And then just a Bronze 5/5 is strong. It procs Black Adam. Traumatize is fine there. Do I ever do a super aggressive charge of Black Adam here? I think I do. They had a slow turn, so I think I'm going to also have a slow turn. Next turn we can go Grodd Antiope, and that's double charge and just good power, and we have Wonder Woman activated. Steve can trade into the Vines, and we just have to deal with the tempo that they gain on their turn. We can see Poison Ivy's Vines come out here. Or Poison Ivy's Flytrap, sorry. They're just passing. We go Grodd into Antiope. And a forfeit. Yeah, we were about to go off. We had Yara in our hand. We had Better Tomorrow to play. Let's go get another. I think that slow turn playing Favor of the Gods and it hitting Antiope instead of Grodd was a good one. This will be a very good test. Last time we played Batman and Wonder Woman, we rolled them because we had like the ideal opener. We had double Steve Trevor in our hand, plus like a couple other crazy cards. I don't expect that to happen again. So this will be a much better test of how we go against one of the stronger leader combinations in existence. I feel like keeping Metallo is a little bit greedy, but at the same time it also might work. I really like Hippolyta, but I'm going to keep it all. Turn 1 we're going to Better Tomorrow, and then we'll see what happens. They're just going to pass, which is good for us. I don't think I'm ever going to have a better time to play that. So we'll play that now, knowing next turn we maybe go Hugo and Nissa. And they're going to forfeit. Okay. I don't know why so many people are forfeiting today. But Black Adam stays undefeated. How we doing in chat, everybody? Anybody alive out there? I think there's a couple people in here. If you're just chilling and lurking, that's not a problem at all. I'm not calling you out, but just trying to say hello. See what people are up to. Got Batman Cyborg as our combination. That's mono tactics. I just realized that. We'll play our Better Tomorrow. Probably lean into Superman Robot Steve Trevor next turn. Hey, Vitogo, what's going on, man? What decks have you been playing if you're a dual force player? Diggle. I think I like Superman Robot. I do want Warlord out, but I also really want to get rid of that. So I think we'll use Steve and we'll trigger Wonder Woman here.
May the gods grant us their favor.
This and Harley Wonder Woman. What kind of Harley Wonder Woman do you rock? It's like an aggro deck kind of thing? I try and use Harley a lot, but I feel like in the most aggressive decks that I build with her, I can't really get anything off the ground. Like, I run out of gas even with her draw ability. Although I like her in inmates and stuff like that. Alright. Bullock is going to pop the shield. I assume that they will Batman. Yep.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
Now I have a bunch of awkward scenarios here. Although Grodd is a good one. Can't swing to either one of these guys. Guess we just go Grodd Warlord. We take a poke on the Wayne Tech Engineer. More tempo. Yeah, I think I gotta get back in the lab on that one. Like, I felt like I had a pretty good start, but I just ran out of gas. So I gotta look at either, is my curve too low? Something funky's going on there. I assume they're gonna play, is it Batmobile? That every time you play a gadget, you draw a card? This cyborg is trying hard to ruin our day. It's gonna come. Oh, okay. That's fine. He did his job. Let's trade into that for sure. We will play out Warlord. Do we take a hit on Cyborg here? I feel like we do.
May the gods grant us their favor.
I was trying to make spells. I had a pretty decent feeling magical spells deck, but I don't have Giovanni, so I don't have like the finisher. So I felt like I was extending games, but I had no way to end them. There's probably other ways that I could have worked some finishers into the deck, but yeah. He could just try and, like, aggro Wonder Woman down. No, Giovanni. Yeah, that's the card everybody's missing. If I could craft, that would be my first craft. It'd be Giovanni. They can kill... no, they need one more draw. I think Wonder Woman survives another turn.
Few tricks up my sleeve.
So, and do they ever use their laser beam on one of these cards?
Time to crank
What's he beaming?
things up.
If he would have waited one turn, although I guess he's a little concerned that I kill him. Definitely think we take that damage. Definitely think we take this damage. Let's just go everything onto Cyclops right now. And we'll get Bane out. Shazam, Joker, Firepower. I think that would be a lot of fun. My only trouble is whenever I play Shazam, I can't draw my lightning bolts. But that sounds like it'd be a lot of fun to try. If you can get enough bolts in the deck, get Firepower out there to where they're doing like 4 and just like bop, 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 bop. Alright, so I assume he's going to rapid fire gadgets now. And the question becomes, does he have enough to wipe my front row? Well, I guess all he really needs to do is get rid of just Bane. Man, Zodi, I haven't seen you in a long time. How you doing, man? I saw you were involved with some game, doing art for them. How's that been going for you? It's unfortunate because, I mean, I'll be able to kill Cyborg, no problem. I don't know what the game was. I just remember seeing you posting about it. Or them posting about you. Something like that.
I'm doing what needs to be done.
Yeah, obviously need to get rid of that. I think you were making some sort of like animations or something for the game. I'm not sure. It was months ago at this point. That might have been it, yeah. Countdown videos or something like that. I have no idea what Ixion is, though. What's that all about?
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
Okay. We do kind of need to get rid of Cyborg. That is a great top deck. Sci-fi, City Builder, and Crisis Manager. City Builders have always been like touch and go for me because it's like I like the idea of them, but a lot of them like there's too much managing for me. It needs to be like the right balance of like I get to manage a lot of things, but not so much to where like I'm overwhelmed. Like one of the early Roller Coaster Tycoons was good at that. There's a lot of like putting stuff out there, but the newer Roller Coaster Tycoons, it's like each individual cell you have to like put grains of sand on. I'm not about that life. Alright, Bluebird's coming out. Alright, they're gonna get to heal. Which actually means that we're gonna fall just short of killing that. And we're gonna get a forfeit. I think we full ship. Yeah, I mean, I'm willing to check it out. I don't know if I have a ton of time to burn into a game like that, but probably some. Is it Steam only? Bluebird. Us having no bronzes is rough. Still no bronzes is rough. We have the culling though. That might like get us out of a jam. But I'm just worried that we'll be too far behind at that point.
I've got an arrow for every occasion.
Especially if I still don't draw a bronze between this turn and next, because then I'll have no follow-up play after the culling either. Yeah. This is probably one of the worst hands I've ever drawn, and we did a full mulligan. Hopefully they play like 2 3-power or less cards, or 1 3-power or less, and something I could just face tank with Wonder Woman. And then maybe we can start counterattacking next turn. I'm actually kind of even hoping they go for an aggressive Wonder Woman swing, because extra health won't matter if I am culling the whole board.
May the gods grant us their favor.
Speaking of which, I mean, obviously this is a ton of damage with Wonder Woman, but if I can draw a bronze here and start getting some board presence, we are in a much better spot. Especially for how horrible this game started. Not the bronze I wanted, but I guess it's the bronze I deserve.
May the gods grant us their favor.
It's kind of just like a tempo swing, but we'll take the tempo swing. Next turn we've got double silver, so we can go like Grodd Bane, maybe Grodd Scarecrow for a -2/-2 if that's something we need. I will open that video, but not watch it until later. Before I get like copyright striked. Okay, that's a pretty slow answer this turn.
I've got an arrow for every occasion.
Obviously, they've got plenty of answers set up now. We're going to go Grodd into Scarecrow back row to play around potential arrows from Green Arrow.
Us their favor.
We'll take out Wriggle with Wonder Woman. Or Diggle, sorry, not Rob Riggle. Next turn we go to 7. I can get up to 9. We're probably going like Nubia Bane or something. I assume they've got the arrows to take out whatever they need to take out. I don't think they're going to face tank Scarecrow. That culling was so clutch. I think this is actually one of my favorite decks I've played so far. Nintendo copyrights if you like think about their games. They're like knocking on your door ready to kill you. I think we have a pretty decent hand for the next couple turns. Bluebird is fine. That card is obnoxious. I hate that card. Hammer Throw would be a great top deck. Like a top tier top deck. We've got a 1 in 16, I think, of pulling it. Call my shot. Nope. I still think we probably go like Nubia Bane. Probably take this trade here. Take 7 on Wonder Woman. Play Nubia. Do I play Bane here? Because I'm a little worried about those arrows from Green Arrow. And I don't necessarily want to play a bigger threat right now. I might need to face tank Signal next turn, unfortunately. Most have been playing games by indie devs or small studios. I've been trying to go in that direction as well, in general. Or some mid-size. I really just want people that are more connected to the players in general. Alright, so that's going to take out my buddy here, my Wonder Woman. That's what I was worried about, but there's so many different trick arrows, I can't really play around them all. I guess Bane would have lived there. Massacre, I think Nubia does survive that next turn, so if they have like a really good turn, I think I can just Massacre without losing my... Or no, that is not true. Or only protects you from enemy abilities. Main issue is that they all fail. It's that and like the devs are all cold. Honestly, half the time the devs aren't even around to talk to.
May the gods grant us their favor.
I mean, we know that we're losing Wonder Woman. We knew that was coming. Is there ever a world where I just face tank that? I honestly think there is. I almost think I have to, like, swing into it, and then Black Adam. But I also really want Wonder Woman off the board. Oh, this card causes me so many problems. I can't hit that either. I think we wait a turn before going all out for it. I might regret this, but I think we wait a turn. feel like I'm gonna regret this. I bought Hogwarts Legacy too. I actually enjoyed it a lot. It did feel a little empty at parts, but I try and chalk that up to they probably had the typical AAA like forced to release early, so they couldn't really get everything they wanted to in the game. I wasn't like mad at it. I'm playing through Redfall right now, and if I had bought that game, I would be furious. Redfall was like almost insulting. I'm still playing through it because it's on Game Pass, so it's like technically free. But God, that game. Okay.
May the gods grant us their favor.
Okay. There's no way you take that swing. It's got to be that on that. Why would you ever take that poke? Oh, Batarang. Okay. Now, if he swings into this Nubia, it's like an even better feeling Massacre. I just really need to top deck a recruit. I don't have many more actions in my deck. That is unfortunately one of them. Alright, we have to Massacre here. Let's take out Green Arrow. And Better Tomorrow's all we got. Hopefully if they're playing blockers, all they have is 3 or less power. And we can Culling and then swing face. I feel like that's not going to be the case, though. And we might kind of get caught by our lack of draw. Oh, no. I think that's a win. Assuming I can swing past Bullock. Still getting used to my attack angles in this game. Nope, I cannot attack past Bullock. That's unfortunate. That Truth and Justice is going to make this Culling basically useless. I only run one copy of Massacre, so we're not going to see another one. I feel like we're going to just kind of run out of gas at the finish line. Oh, wait, no. Okay.
May the gods grant us their favor.
Alright, this Culling should come through again. This was a very close game, though. Very good game, Oprof. I could have went for Grodd Hammer Throw as well. But I think Culling is a bit more style points.